Hello, everybody. It's Tasha here from the Global Office, and I have John Kauffman on the phone right now with L'Amour. He is one of our Welcome Night sponsors for the Business Excellence Forums in Charleston, South Carolina, which is in 2 weeks. Well, I thought I would catch up with John a little earlier so you guys can get a little information about what L'Amour does and make sure when you come to BEF, you stop by his booth. So I'm going to just step right in and go right in and ask a few questions. John, is that okay with you?
Tasha, it's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for the invitation to talk to you.
Okay, great. Well, just tell us a little bit about L'Amour, specifically what you're going to be what the offer is being made to Action Coach to be a preferred partner. That's really important. Let's just get right into it.
Absolutely. Well, as you well know, that L'Amour is one of the leading UK sales training organizations. We are here based now in the United States in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And the model that we're working with Action Coach is actually providing licensed content and train the coach services to enable Action Coach franchises to be able to offer sales training to their coaching clients and actually undertake that coaching themselves using our model and methodology and all our content and the services that we have behind that. And as you well know, because I know you're going to talk to him very shortly, we've been piloting this during the course of the last 18 months. My great friend and new business partner, Steve Goranson, who of course is the Action Coach franchise in Jacksonville. And we've been having some great success with that. So coming to BEF in Charleston is all about talking to coaches and their clients about how we can help them grow sales, grow their success through offering this as a service.
Great. Now, is there a type of client that L'Amour sales training and coaching programs impact? Is there a specific client or is it open to just anybody?
We train all kinds of organizations all over the world, from very large IT manufacturers and vendors through to small, medium-sized organizations. Content and the way we go about delivering that content, both face-to-face and in an online model that we're offering your coaches to have the opportunity to be able to deliver, works for everybody.
Awesome. Well, we have Coach Steve Goranson on as well. And Steve is partnered definitely with L'Amour as well. And Steve, coming from an Action Coach, because we definitely want the coaches and their clients involved, and you have a personal connection here because you're already there. Tell us a little bit about, your interactions with L'Amour and your clients, etc.
Okay. Well, I'll first begin at how I met John. I met John at BNI regional conference here in Jacksonville, where all the BNI groups from Northeast Florida came together, and John was our keynote speaker. And sort of went up to him afterwards, and and I loved the content that he had within his presentation. And what I really learned was that their sales methodology is really aligned with our sales-rich principles that we teach at Action Coach. And so started looking at, is there a way that we can have some synergistic way of working together? And I started offering it to a couple of my clients on sort of a test basis to see what happened. So I split into a one-on-one client. It was just an add-on to his current coaching program. I was able to sell it to a group coaching client that we brought in their sales team and did a whole sales program around it. I was able to bring on a whole brand new client that was thinking about going with Sandor sales training and offer this training as well. And I have a new client that's coming on that was interested, and he's going to be doing one-on-one coaching and this at the same time. So it's what I think my clients love most about this, it's the online learning modules and then the assignments that really bring the learning home. And then the one-on-one work with us, with the coach, of how to deal with those assignments. And then in the end, we put that all together into a sales playbook, which is a great takeaway at the end of the program itself. So I think that's where a lot of the value is in itself.
And Tasha, one of the things I wanted to add there, what Steve and I were able to identify very early on is that the way in which an Action Coach works with his clients from a coaching perspective, and the way we deliver the training from an online perspective, we're very much aligned. So our business model and our delivery model very much fits in the way with which Steve works with his clients. And so therefore, there was a great opportunity to simply add on what we're doing and it in a seamless fashion.
Right. I mean, actually, right now I'm also looking. So, I mean, actually, right now I'm looking to sort of create a program that's very similar to Action Club, but it's an Action Club for sales, using their methodology and their training and whatnot. So I'm really excited about that.
This is awesome, you guys. I am really excited. Are you guys excited for BEF?
Yep. I'm really excited for BEF, and there's one thing I did want to say to you, Tasha, that, the founder of L'Amour actually traveling over from the UK to be at the BEF in Charleston. His name is Mark Blackmore. He is the author of The Single Sales Principle, which is where the L'Amour story started from in 2002. It's a best-selling sales book. Mark will be there in Charleston to interact with coaches and clients. And if anybody wants to organize meetings and schedule meetings at Charleston, they can absolutely email me directly at john.kaufman@lamoure, LAMMORE.com.
Awesome. Now, you will have the book there at your booth in Charleston, correct? So it will be available.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It will be available. We will have a certain number of books there to give away, and if you ask Mark very kindly, he will sign them.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, you guys, I'm really excited. I'm really happy we have this opportunity to chat and introduce L'Amour to the Action Coach community a little bit before the actual event. Everyone, I take note that you guys make sure you stop by the L'Amour table during the welcome night and throughout the conference and speak to John and Mark and say hello to Steve, which Steve will be around as well. And guys, BEF is going to be extraordinary this year. It's in Charleston, South Carolina. We're looking forward to really great energy, introducing some new businesses, new partnerships, and the networking is always phenomenal at Business Excellence Forums. So right now, you guys have it. Email john.kaufman@lamoure.com. If you have any further questions or you want to talk to him, set up a meeting prior to actually being at the event. I'm pretty sure after this video goes out, there's gonna be a waiting list. So make sure you guys connect. And guys, if you don't want to add anything or if you want to add something, say it now. Otherwise, I will see you in Charleston.
Also, too, if anybody has questions, they can contact me as well.
Awesome. From our own Steve Goranson. You guys know he's an action coach. Hit him up. All right, guys. Thanks so much. And we will see L'Amour at the Business Excellence Forums 2019 in Charleston. Have a great day.
Bye now.
You too. Thank you.